As the backlash from Sunday night continues, Raw comes to you live from Montreal, Canada, for what's sure to be an action-packed show.
Less than 24 hours ago, the Game, Triple H, and Chris Jericho engaged in a titanic battle for the WWE Championship. But in the end, once again, Jericho came up just short.
The Game certainly seems to have had Jericho's number in recent weeks, but you have to wonder, after so many losses, is the WWE Championship now getting just too far out of Jericho's reach?
Another week, another loss, huh? What is that now? 7 in a row? I guess it's getting kind of like Groundhog Day for you. Only the places change, but the results stay the same. You know, a wise man once said, to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And, it looks like you're being beaten by the best. Week in and week out.
Hello, Chris. I believe this weekend was what? 3 strikes against Triple H?
I see you can count. And here I thought you weren't qualified to be Raw's GM.
Don't give me attitude because you can't get the job done, Jericho.
You saw the match, Stephanie. I got ripped off. If WWE had instant replay, the match would have continued.
The rules are the rules, and you've taken advantage of them more than anyone else.
I want another shot at Triple H at the WWE Championship.
I just don't see it. You're starting at the bottom of the ladder now, and if you want to climb up, you need to impress me. Tonight, go out there and dominate. Keep from getting too damaged. Win with your finisher, and it might raise your stock. Maybe.
Chris Jericho looks to redeem himself tonight after another loss to Triple H this past Sunday.
With the mood Jericho's in tonight, I'm just glad it's Santino in the ring with him and not me.
Santino gets flattened.
Oh, yeah! Oh, what a kick to the head!
And his back now has to be screaming in pain. Jericho goes behind.
That was an impressive suplex. He's in big trouble.
Jericho wearing Santino down now.
I don't think Jericho even cares who he's taking on, Michael. He's just hungry for a victory.
Just writhing in agony. Jericho's looking to fly. Drop kick from way up high. Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. Jericho. Code breaker. Jericho hits the code breaker. Jericho going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
And Jericho picks up the win.
What does a man have to do to get a break around here? I am Chris Jericho. I am WWE Championship material, and the WWE Universe knows it. I shouldn't be wasting my time slumming it up with bottom feeders like this good-for-nothing monobrow joke. And you, Michael Cole, I heard what you said at the start of the show. If you don't think I have what it takes anymore, then get in the ring, and I'll show you why I'm still the best in the world at what I do.
Hey, I'm no WWE superstar. I'm a broadcaster.
Then come in this ring and interview me. Come on, do your job.
Okay, Mr. Jericho, but But how do you feel after beating Santino one day after losing?
Who do you think you are asking me about that bogus ruling last night? I should.
The nerve of Chris Jericho. He thinks he can push anybody around, including my broadcast partner. You gonna be okay, Michael?
Yeah, I think so. If Jericho wanted a champion's attention, he certainly got one.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, The Miz. Weighing in at 226 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Move!
Jericho looking for some hang time.
Ow! What an elbow! Ow! Did you hear that kick?
The unorthodox offense.
I don't know if I'd say that's unorthodox as much as it is innovative. Oh!
Oh, look at this. Bulldog. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
I think he's through playing around.
Jericho with the code breaker. And again, Jericho going to the top rope. He drops the elbow. What does The Miz need to do at this point?
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Listen, he has a speed advantage, so sooner or later...
Jericho wins. Jericho wins.
Here's your winner, Chris Jericho.
So Jericho, after your actions last week, should I take it you've developed an interest in the United States Championship?
Did you actually listen to a word of what I said last week? Huh? The United States Championship is not my style, Stephanie. All I want is the WWE Championship.
Well, Chris, I'm sorry to hear that. After what you did last week, I had put you in a United States Championship match tonight against Kofi Kingston. But if you're not interested, I guess I'll just have to make it non-title instead. Good luck out there, champ.
Full Boston for Monday Night Raw. It's Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside, and have we got a packed show tonight?
Last week, Chris Jericho picked up the win over Santino, but it looks like just winning wasn't enough.
Jericho set out to make a statement at Santino's expense, but all he ended up doing was attracting the attention of the United States champion, Kofi Kingston, instead.
Jericho also roughed you up a little in the process, didn't he, Michael?
I'd rather not talk about that. Thanks.
Kelly? Very funny. We'll see how many jokes you make after I dump you on that little blonde head of yours tonight.
If the Glamazon wants to talk about things that are dumpy, let's talk about the Glamazon's butt.
Just for that, I'm gonna take my time and really punish you before I pin you.
Oh my gosh.
Non-champ himself.
Why don't you just cut the baloney and listen, Hunter? I may have a match with Kofi tonight, but as soon as I'm finished with him, I'm coming for you.
Chris, when you lost to me, you went to the bottom of the heap. I have a long list of contenders. I can't give you a shot every week. Be grateful for what you've got. A match with a United States champion is more than you deserve. I mean, personally, I'd have stuck you competing for the hair metal karaoke championship. Well, if it isn't the non-champ himself.
Why don't you just cut the baloney and listen, Hunter? I may have a match with
Hornswoggle. Don't you have a pot of gold somewhere? Why do you need my $6 in sushi coupons?
Money! Bye!
Get out of there, you little magical mutant! Bye-bye. What don't you understand? Thanks. I owe you a latte or some backup, if you ever need it.
And he wasn't very happy about it.
Backed out? Must be a coward with no honor. Now Santino, he is a man of honor. A brave man of honor.
That's great news. I'll let Kay know that you'll take him on tonight.
Don't! I mean, don't wait around here. You go set it up. And I need to get ready to unleash my fist of fury on Kane.
Okay, you are so brave, Santino.
You trying to impress a girl, Santino? Because I can think of a few things that would impress her more than getting wheeled out of the ring on a stretcher.
Kane is big and red, like a fire truck. And the fire in my heart is one he cannot put out.
Be an excellent match as the former WWE champion and the current United States champion butt heads.
And to make it even better, we're joined by current WWE champion, The Game, Triple H.
Hey guys, I couldn't resist coming out to watch Jericho find another way to lose. The guy's an innovator, really.
goes under. Right on the tailbone. This could be bad. Wait, what's he doing? No, my God, bodies are everywhere. This may be a non-title match, but Jericho doesn't appear to be holding anything back.
Maybe he should go, Michael. At least on the hairspray. Look at his bangs. It's like he's part porcupine. Where's animal control?
Bulldog driving the opponent face first to the floor. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. Kofi into the tie-up.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Jericho with the code breaker. Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
Come on, what a dirty move.
Oh! And there he goes, crashing to the floor. Jericho is picking apart Kingston now.
I've never denied the guy's talent, King. But the hair, the voice, the lack of comedic timing? Well, we've all questioned that, am I right?
This is about as brutal as it gets, folks. This is a superstar who will stop at nothing to destroy his opponent.
Superplex. And both of these competitors came out worse for wear. He hits the moonsault. What athleticism. Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. Code breaker. Jericho hits the code breaker.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
And Jericho picks up the win. Slowly but surely, it looks like Chris Jericho's starting to shake his bad luck off.
But just think, if Jericho hadn't been so arrogant, he could have been walking out of here the new United States champion.
I'm sure that fact isn't lost on Jericho, King, but whichever way you look at it, a win over the United States champion is definitely a big deal. Welcome to Raw, live from New York City, and King, the Royal Rumble.
Stephanie, we need to talk.
Chris! How nice of you to knock.
You saw what I did last week. I beat Kofi Kingston. That makes me officially better than he is. Now, I want Triple H, and I want him tonight.
You want Triple H? All right, you got him.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'll leave you to your...
In a tag team match.
Wait, a what?
You didn't let me finish. Tonight, you'll get Triple H, but it's going to be in a tag match. It'll be you and Triple H's Royal Rumble opponent, The Big Show, against Triple H and your opponent for the Royal Rumble, the United States Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Oh, you got me there, Steph. A real knee slapper. But Triple H can't hide under your skirt forever. Sooner or later, we'll have to go one-on-one again. And next time, the WWE Championship is coming home with me.
I'm here with Santino, who looks to be fully recovered from his match against Kane last week.
Listen to the toadstool, huh? Of course Santino is fully recovered. Ken was lucky he attacked me when I had something in my ear. Santino is still the strongest WWE superstar. So very, very strong. I am so strong that I am in the very big shadow right now. Oh! It's the Mark Henry!
I heard something about you being the strongest man in the WWE, Santino.
Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Todd Grisham, did I say that?
Look, I'm the strongest man in the world. So how about you, the strongest man in the WWE, meet me in the ring later, and we'll see who the strongest one is.
I would love to, Mark Henry, but now I think I left my other arm in the locker room.
And this is our main event, a huge tag team match with upcoming Royal Rumble opponents.
There's a lot of bad blood between these two teams, a lot of unfinished business. This one isn't going to be pretty.
The game's in trouble.
Oh!
Oh, and this one's spilling out of the ring. And another flying forearm. And he finally gets out of the ring.
A moonsault! Big shot to the game. That'll send a message.
How do you send a message against a man named the Cerebral Assassin? Jericho going for the cover. And he makes the save, stopping either of his opponents from getting an advantage. And now he's back out on the apron. Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho, and he breaks the hold. And he finally gets out of the ring. Wow! Did you see that? That was incredible. We got a tag. And now he's back out on the apron. Big Show's been taken off his feet. Oh, another knee. And Big Show loses his vertical base.
Triple H meets Big Show in less than a week.
It's smart on the part of the Big Show and Jericho to try to wear down the game.
The Big Show looks angry. This might be big. Oh, wow.
Big Show into the headlock.
Now with complete control. Oh no, his hand's wrapped around the neck. Spear!
And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner. Big Show, oh my God, what a shot by the Big Show.
Man, Big Show hit him right in the jaw.
And he tags out. And he finally gets out of the ring.
Big time impact, and he crashes down to the outside.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Jericho wins. Jericho wins. It seems like Chris Jericho's fortunes have officially been reversed. That makes it 3 weeks in a row with 3 big matches and 3 huge wins.
If he keeps up his momentum, he may just find himself carrying championship gold after Royal Rumble.
And Big Show may become the new WWE champion. Momentum is on their side. Is a change into the guard inevitable on Raw? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are less than...
You may have 2 in a row on me, Jericho, but when it counts, you won't be beating me. At Royal Rumble, I'm still going to be United States champion, no matter what you do.
Little friendly heads up. There's a certain gigantic bad dresser who's looking to have some words with you, and it didn't sound like nice ones either.
I can take care of myself, Sean. But let's back up a little. You're calling someone a bad dresser? The sexy boy with the chaps?
No, the claws are out. All that losing has made you a bit testy.
Maybe you haven't been paying attention lately, but that losing streak is all in the past. Just like you.
Chris, I'd recognize your knock anywhere by the fact that I didn't hear it.
Huh. You want me to wear a bell?
No. I want you to get your hand raised tonight. That is, if you want a match against Kofi at the Royal Rumble.
Fine. The Chris Jericho who lost a couple of matches to Triple H is gone. I'm all winner now.
Chris, I know you must be feeling a little starstruck after teaming with a future WWE champion.
Good luck, Show. But be careful what you wish for. I'm coming after the WWE champion. It doesn't matter who it is. Could be Triple H. It could be you.
I could sit here and listen to your idle threats, but I have a main event to prepare for. So why don't you go warm up the crowd so I can knock 'em dead later?
You're gonna fall hard, big boy.
Why, you dirty little backstabber.
Why won't you go down? Uh-oh, you look awful, Show. As your good buddy, I'll take your place in the WWE Championship match at the Royal Rumble. You're lucky to have a friend like me. Well, I guess I'll get out of here. I've got a big weekend ahead of me.
Chris, I'm going to need to see you in my office immediately. It's about the championship matches tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Royal Rumble, live from our nation's capital. Tonight, one superstar will have their dream come true as they earn the chance to get a shot at a world title on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Speaking of championship gold, I received word from the back regarding the Big Show's condition. We were scheduled to have the Big Show against Triple H for the WWE Championship tonight, but I'm now being told that Big Show has not been cleared by doctors to compete.
That's right, King. Apparently, he was in a backstage altercation that left him injured.
What? Did a production truck hit him? That's the only thing I could imagine that would take him out.
I'm not sure, King, but with Big Show out of the picture, who will Triple H face tonight? I can only hope you'll bear with us, folks. As soon as we hear anything more, you'll be the first to know.
Gonna be a pretty big night for The Miz. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and luckily, I got a number that gives me all kinds of time in the spotlight. But you know what? The Miz is already such a superstar. Maybe I'll do you a favor and trade numbers with you. You know, give you some time to put on a show. Fine. You're gonna regret it when The Miz is on all the highlights.
Chris, thanks for coming so quickly. Because of what happened to Big Show last week, the doctors say he's unable to compete tonight.
Oh, that's horrible. The big lug.
Yes, right. Due to this unfortunate situation, I had to name a new challenger for the WWE Championship match.
Well, that's a hard decision. But I'm sure you've made the right one.
Well, I believe that I have. I've asked Randy Orton to take Big Show's place in the title match.
What?
It's your fault Big Show was hurt in the first place, Chris. Do you think I'm an idiot? Since you think you can mess around with Raw's matches, I've gone ahead and tweaked your match. It's now no disqualification.
Congratulations.
And if
you played
lose,
yourself.
You're fired. You've been down that road before, right? I would wish you luck, Chris, but it'd be more than you deserve. Nobody messes with my main events, especially not you.
But fired?
Get out before I decide to throw you out of here on principle.
And with the that bell, the matchup is underway. Chris Jericho is not only fighting for the United States Championship, but his very career.
What did he expect Stephanie McMahon was going to do? He put her in a tough spot as GM, so she put him in a tougher one.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. What's he up to here?
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt.
Now taking this match outside. The ref can only watch and observe here as there are no countouts.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
And again he exits the ring. Oh no, look at those eyes. Evil thoughts have to be running through his mind.
Oh no! Those steps have to weigh over 200 pounds.
You've got what? It's Big Show. I thought he wasn't cleared to compete.
He may not be cleared to compete, Cole, but he doesn't need clearance to kick Jericho's butt.
Show has revenge on his mind, and it could come in the ultimate form. He could get Jericho fired. Jericho's looking to fly.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Despite Big Show's appearance, Jericho has put a serious hurting on Kofi.
I'm sure Stephanie McMahon was smiling big when the Big Show made his grand entrance. What he needs to do is pick up the pace and just use his speed to dictate the rest of this match. Ooh, that did it. Watch out here, an elbow.
Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
Watch it.
And he hits the drop kick. What impact. Jericho. Code breaker. Jericho hits the code breaker.
Oh no, I think Kofi's been opened up.
With Jericho's career on the line, I can't even begin to imagine what's going through his mind. He's been fired from WWE before. This has to be his, oh man, Big Show taking a measure of revenge.
I think we might be measuring more before this match is done, and we very well could be measuring the end of Jericho's career.
Oh my God, did you hear that impact?
After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that Soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Oh, there it is!
Chris Jericho, so smug and arrogant.
You know, Jericho's a guy that doesn't...
His shoulders are down. One, two, three. And Kofi retains.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, Jericho has the headlock. Kofi's in trouble.
Ouch!
Oh man, Big Show taking a measure of revenge.
I think we might be measuring more before this match is done, and we very well could be measuring the end of Jericho's career.
With Jericho's career on the line, I can't even begin to imagine what's going through his mind. He's been fired from WWE before. This has to be his worst nightmare come true.
As they say, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hooks the leg. One. Flying forearm. Rolling out of the ring. And it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Jericho loves to trash talk.
Oh, does he ever?
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
We got to cover.
One, two. Shoulders down, championship on the line. One, two, and there's the kick out by Kingston. Jericho's got the legs, and now fighting to turn him again. And there it is, back into the walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. Oh, this one should have been over, but he breaks the hold. Jericho. Wham, what a code breaker.
Oh, no. I think Kofi's been opened up.
Big Show. Face first. That's just nasty. And he does it one more time.
Oh, man.
Kofi controlling the waist.
That'll cause some damage.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. Jericho into the clinch.
What a move by Jericho.
I might not like the man, but there's no denying his ability.
What a shot Kofi just took. Reversed by Kofi. And he wants to get out of there in the worst way. Uh-oh. Look where he's going again.
And he's out of the ring again. And there's the controlled frenzy. Kofi Kingston from out of nowhere.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Ah, look at this. What a boot!
Here's the pin. Title on the line. One, two, three. Jericho wins the championship. He did it. Against the odds, he did it. Chris Jericho is the new United States champion.
And not only that, but he's also saved his WWE career.
The cards were stacked against him in a huge way, but somehow Chris Jericho has pulled off a huge win here tonight.
And this is only our first match, Michael. We're in for a wild night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what's sure to be an out-of-control Raw, coming off an epic Royal Rumble.
Epic doesn't even begin to describe it, Michael. Rey Mysterio shocked the world by winning the Royal Rumble match again. Meanwhile, we have a new United States champion in Chris Jericho.
Against all odds and with his job on the line, Chris Jericho triumphed. I'm sure that's not going to sit well with either Raw General Manager Stephanie McMahon, Big Show, or former champ Kofi Kingston.
That's not a very good list of people to tick off. I see some repercussions in Jericho's future.
Not since he magically conjured my cereal at breakfast, no. But I'll tell him you were looking for him if I find his secret rainbow lair.
No, don't do that. Don't tell him I'm looking for him. Just come get me and tell me where he is.
Just or the free time to do any of that, but crazier things have happened.
I'm not here to fight you. But I'm sure you have been put on the notice that Santino is no longer losing, like a loser loses. So when I have you out and down tonight, you have no need to be shamed. You are just another feather in Santino's winning cap.
Man, you have got to be the least intimidating man I have ever seen. You look like a squirrel. You act like a squirrel, and I think you're speaking in squirrel.
Do not make light of the mighty squirrel, MNOP. This squirrel, he is the winner squirrel.
At Royal Rumble, as they often are, I had the odds against me. My career, my livelihood was on the line. But once again, Chris Jericho overcame the obstacles and proved, once and for all, why I am the best in the world at what I do. And I'm wearing gold to prove it. What can I say? I'm a title belt magnet. And I'm prepared to attract yet another championship. Triple H, I'm coming for you. And when... Get lost. I'll give you an autograph later. Triple H, the game. I'm completely focused on you. Huh?
You have bigger worries than Triple H. My nigga. A week ago, you robbed me of becoming WWE champion. Tonight, I get my revenge when I snap you in half. This isn't about championships. It's about my vengeance.
Well, it's your funeral, Big Show.
Oh, ow! And there's a counter by Jericho.
What a nasty elbow. Chris Jericho so smug and arrogant.
You know, Jericho's a guy that doesn't think the sun's at the center of the solar system. He thinks he is.
Dear Lord, what a suplex.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Uh-oh, here we go. Walls of Jericho. It's the walls of Jericho. And he powers out. Jericho. Code breaker. Jericho hits the code breaker. We should probably remind everyone that this is a non-title match.
Like Big Show said earlier, This isn't about championships, it's about revenge. There's a good reason that's called a backbreaker. It can snap your spine.
Jericho controlling the head. Look at these shots.
Look at him. I can hear him.
And he gets out of the ring, stopping this assault for the moment. Jericho, collar and elbow tie-up. Jericho wasn't going to just lay down and let Big Show dominate him.
There's a reason he's been a multi-time world champion, Michael. Well, he's got a strength advantage. Now he just needs to use it. Bam! Oh, look out! Oh, mama!
Ooh! And Big Show loses his vertical base. He drops the elbow.
Big Show countered it.
Jericho goes behind. That'll do some damage.
Grabbed a hold.
And here's a cover. One,
two.
And Big Show powers out.
Ooh! Forget the bathroom scales, Michael. Big Show has to be weighed on.
Will it be? One, two, three. Chris Jericho once again escapes doom.
He should market his own brand of rabbit's feet. He'd make a fortune.
It appears Jericho is now clear to target Triple H, just like he alluded to earlier.
This victory had to boost Chris's confidence, but he hasn't beaten Triple H one-on-one in a long time.
I still can't believe Cena beat us tonight.
Don't worry, Cody. Flukes happen.
Yeah, that's the last time that'll happen. Ugh, now I need to go back to the hotel and hit the hot tub.
Hey, Jericho. Nice to have you among the circle of winners. You are in Three's company with Beth and I. Yes. We are winners too. We are all winners. Except the people who are not us. Who are losers.
course, my God! Oh! If Triple H won't give me a title shot, then I consider it mine by forfeit. Now I'll just go and take it.
Cerebral assassin is so ready.
Chris Jericho has just stormed down to ringside and taken the WWE Championship from under the game's nose.
And Triple H is so preoccupied with the match, he hasn't even noticed.
How much pain must the...
What do you think you're doing, Jericho?
That's my championship, Jericho.
Triple H caught him.
Slippery Jericho escaped Triple H's grasp.
But I don't think this is done yet.
He's on my tail. I have to get to my car.
Go! Go!
We are live in Wichita, Kansas for Monday Night Raw. I have to say my nerves aren't feeling any better after what happened last week.
I'd keep an eye on your equipment and one hand on any valuables, Michael, because there's a thief going around, and his name is Chris Jericho.
Last week, in a deplorable act, Jericho literally stole Triple H's WWE Championship. As far as we're aware, no one has been able to retrieve it.
I imagine the game will have something to say about it tonight.
Y'all seeing roads around, Jericho?
Why? You hoping to jump between them and let them play hacky sack with your head again?
No, I just had some frustrations I needed to work out. But son, it looks like you just volunteered.
ran away and got counted out.
I played the game of moose and squirrel. As you remember, Kofi Kingston ran after me, and we got double the count out. This means we did not lose.
What did I ever see in you?
Jericho, the time for games is over. You stole my WWE Championship. You didn't cheat to win it, or talk me into some impossible stipulation. You just went and grabbed it and ran away. What a cowardly act. Even for you. There are two ways we can do this, Jericho. Either you come out here on your knees and put the title at my feet, or I'll get it back myself, and I'll make a statement in the process. You wanted my attention? Well, now you have my attention. You're gonna live to regret it.
Look, if you want to pretend you're champ, then buy a replica belt on WWEshop.com.
Very funny, Sean. But I happen to have the real thing in my possession.
You stole that. I mean, you've held that championship legitimately. You're dumping on everyone who's ever reigned as champion.
No, that's what Hunter was doing when he wouldn't give me a well-deserved title shot.
If you think you're championship material, then prove it against a real contender. Me.
Fine with me. But like they say, be careful what you wish for. I'm no idiot. I know exactly what HBK and Triple H are planning. As soon as I go out for my match, they're gonna try and steal back the title. I'm too smart for that. I just won't take the belt out to the ring. Now, where can I hide it?
entertainiest main event here, but the blind rage of Triple H is palpable.
Jericho had better watch his back, but when you're taking on HBK, it's tough to do any good even when he's got your full attention.
What a move. Jericho calculated the situation and realized it was worth the risk.
Jericho. Since I don't see the WWE Championship with you, I guess I'm gonna have to take a pound of flesh as interest.
Oh!
He drops the elbow. He hits the moonsault. What athleticism. Jericho controlling the arm.
Oh!
HBK's in trouble.
Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that.
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Look at this. Oh!
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Jericho reverses it.
Jericho. Where is it?
That's my belt. I deserve it.
Sweet chin music to Jericho.
And a pedigree. Ouch. But I can't say Jericho didn't have it coming.
Triple H didn't get the championship back from Jericho yet, but he did get a bit of vengeance.
Do you think in Chris's mind he really believes it's his title?
What Jericho thinks is immaterial, King. The cerebral assassin will not rest until the WWE Championship title is back in his grasp.